Greetings, welcome in. This is for Taurus. Taurus, this is for March. And well, the time that I'm taking this is March the 20th. Look at the date. March the 22nd, 2023. And this is what your energy is bringing forth. I am using the Oracle of Dr. John D to let you see the energy which is going on. So you're going to have 5 areas to do it. And here it is. You have your center, which is your harmony, what balances you out. And then to your west, you're going to have your love and inspiration. To your north is your work and influences. To your east is going to be your health and your well-being. And going down south is going to be your intention and directions. So we're going to get started for you here, Taurus. This is your reading, and this is a timeless reading because this can be for all placements of Taurus and for people who are connecting with a Taurus or have Taurus in their chart. Again, this is for Taurus. Today is March the 22nd. 2023, but this is a timeless reading, and thank you for joining me whenever you do join me. Well, let's get started. I'm sending good vibes to everybody. Remember, this is for fun and entertainment, but we're basing this on Taurus. And I will be referencing the book when I do the foundation cards, so that way when I do the foundation cards, you'll be able to see where your start is, and then I'll clarify this. So let's get started. So Taurus, what is in your center energy? What energy are you projecting today, Taurus, or whenever you read this? Okay. In the center, you have an astrologer, and the astrologer is your future. So you focus on your futures, or maybe you need to be focused on your future. So let's go directly to your west side, which is your love and inspiration. And that one is position, and it's green position. And find out what that means. Now, let's go to your north. Your north is your work and your influences. And in your north, you have another green one. So you have the green historian going on right there in your north, Taurus. So Taurus, let's see what's going on your east side. What's going on with you on the east side, Taurus? What is going on? Taurus, you have the alchemist. Alchemist represents transformation. And historian represents the map of life. Now let's go to your south. Let's go south to see what's going on with you, Taurus. And there you have the gold magus, which is knowledge. Okay, let's place these out the way. And I'm going to read from the book to see what's going on with you. So Taurus, in your center, I need some water. You might be thirsty too, so you should take a drink so you be hydrated. Don't get dehydrated. Okay, now in your center, you have the green astrologer, and that represents Robert Flood. You see it? There you go. So this is the person right now that is in your center energy, representing the astrologer, and the astrologer is about perceptions. So you could be dealing with some kind of we'll figure out what you're dealing with. Let's see. So let's go to the astrologer. And as I said, it's a green astrologer. So the green astrologer in the center, this is personal, and this is general. This is your harmony. Wherever you find yourself in life, remember that there is more than one way to perceive your journey. You may crave satisfaction and a sense of achievement, but there can be other ways to see this that transcend the everyday. The influence of heavenly bodies is often overlooked or dismissed as superstition, but be assured there are many forces in the universe we are not aware of. These can and do affect our course through life and should not be ignored. Let me read that again. Wherever you find yourself in life, Remember that there is more than one way to perceive your journey. You may crave satisfaction and a sense of achievement, but there can be other ways to see this that transcend the everyday. The influence of heavenly bodies is often overlooked or dismissed as superstition, but be assured there are many forces in the universe we are not aware of. These can and do affect our course through life and should not be ignored. So that's your center. Hi. Hi, Rashima. Yeah, so this is your center. Your center is, and this is for Taurus. So Taurus, your center is things that you are being affected by. But let's move from there so we can go into your west. And the west side is showing the physician. And your west side represents love and inspiration. So let's see what the physician is seeing in that west side. So the green physician in the west side, which is ruled by Gabriel, asks, it is every bit as important to keep your relationships and emotions healthy as it is your physical body. If all runs smoothly in your life and inspiration flows easily, you are in a state of balance. If things seem awkward or blocked, you should take time to explore the reason for this. Most problems can be resolved with a little work. So Gabriel asks, what brings you together or splits you apart? So this isn't a relationship. This isn't a love and inspiration. So that's something to consider. We're going to keep on moving so we can go to the next thing. So we're going to go to your north. In your north, let me show you the chart so you know, so you can keep up with me. So far what I've done is your center, Taurus, then your center, and then I went to your west side. Just now, that's where I was at. And now we're going to go up north into the northern. And the northern is your work and influences. So for that one, you have the historian, and it's the green historian. So the green historian in the north for Taurus, if you find yourself looking for ways to build bridges between one idea or situation and another, look for tried and tested means of working. Events aren't redundant just because they took place in the past. If you can't see the wood for the trees, this doesn't mean there's no solution. Try relating the events to yourself as a story. Watch out for points of influence and overlaps. Euro asks, how does the current situation reflect older experiences? So that's where you're in that area. Now let's go into your east. And your east is going to be the alchemist, which is good. And that's your health and well-being. So it's a transformation. And that is the red alchemist. So the red alchemist is John Dee himself. And with the red alchemist in the east side in your health and well-being, recovery following illness or after receiving a shock may take longer than you anticipate. Don't rush to return to work or to normal everyday life, but consider every aspect of what you do and how you live. You may find that you need to reassess your lifestyle and look for new ways to grow and learn. No matter what your concerns, you may always seek for a solution, sometimes in the most unlikely places. And this is ruled by Raphael. So Raphael asks, are you open to discovering new vistas in your life? Now, finally to the last one in this deck. So because this is our foundation, Taurus, or your foundation for what is going on for like I said, it's a timeless reading, but the energy that's being presented to you, or someone who has Taurus in their placement, or somebody who likes a Taurus, or whatever reason why you're watching Taurus, this is what's going on. So we're going to go to your south. In your south, you have the gold magus. The gold magus is Johannes Faustus. Johannes Faustus. So anyway, there you go. South. So the south is magus. And The gold magus. Ask yourself every day where you are on your journey. Is anything blocking you? And if so, what is the source of this blockage? If your intention is clear, you will proceed with much less opposition. Try to be honest with yourself. Are your goals realistic? How long will you need to achieve them? With these factors clearly mapped out, your life compass will hold true and the process of achievement be that much clearer. Michael asks, are you being honest with yourself? So now let's go ahead and just clarify these cards and see why you have them. Let's clarify. I'm starting with the Hoodoo cards. Yeah, the Hoodoo Tarot cards. So we're going to use these just to clarify. The Taurus, let's see what's going on. For your center, it's a new start. So the astrologer is the card that you have down, which is futures. So you're working on a new start for your future, or you should be working on a new start for your future. Now let's see what it says in your love area, which is your love and your inspiration. Love and inspiration. Oh, there's two cards want to come out. So yeah, you got the Chariot with the 6 of coins. So with the Chariot and the 6 of coins is moving on with a victory because you have the Chariot. And that's clarifying the Physician. So moving on after a heartbreak, being able to heal and move on. And that's in your love and love area. Now let's go to clarification for why you have in the north, why you have the Historian, which is a map of life. What does the map of life card represent? Clarify the map of life. It comes with the Daughters of Stick, yeah, which is a page. So receiving messages, perceiving, moving on, good news. Yeah, receiving good news. Now let's move to your east side. Your east side is your well-being and your health. Your well-being and your health, what does that represent? Okay, so you have this 8 of Sticks, 2 of Baskets, and 5 of Knives. So transformation with this 8 of Sticks, with this 2 of Baskets, and this 5 of Knives. So it could have been very well 8 of Sticks. I really want to get into this right here, trying to figure this out. Okay, guys, so you got the, like I said, you got the Alchemist, which is a transformation. So the transformation in health, which is good news, because I believe this is good news. So then you have this 2 of Baskets, could be a couple's card. Moving on after heartbreak. So now moving into another part, another on your journey and another perception of yourself, and yeah, transform. It could even be you were single, then you got in a relationship, and now getting to balance things out and moving obstacles out of the way. Because all this is just moving on for the good. Because then you have this gold magus, which is in your south, which is also in intentions and directions. So because of all this, what did your intention and directions was? You decided to gain knowledge for how to go through the future. Why was this knowledge important? Let's see, why is this knowledge important? The knowledge is important, it shall be important, so you can learn how to speak your truth and be honest and expect an open, honest communication in a relationship. Okay, so let's add another layer to that, and let's add in the cannabis cards. Can you clarify why Freeman? Yes, tradition. So stepping away from old traditions about love and about your life in general. And then what about in love and inspiration? Yes, transformation. Yep, see, I'm telling you, it's just about transforming. So Taurus, you're going through a big transformation, but it's all for the good. Yeah, because after all the chaos, because you got chaos card in the work area, just don't worry about the chaos that may be coming or has come. because it was all meant to go to reconnect. You got the connect card and your health and well-being. So only be around those that you need to connect with, the energy that's going to help your higher good. And in the future and in intentions and directions, you have a vision. So keep the vision and go forward, because that's all done for your healing, Taurus. You're going through a healing in all areas of your life, and that's why you got the transformation card. So thank you for letting me do your reading, and I hope you guys really enjoy this reading, something new that I'm trying out. And I will see you guys on the next reading tomorrow for Taurus. Thank you.